Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Apologize for the delay. This morning is flying by, Heather.
It is. Time
it's like,
flies.
oh gosh, it's already 8:33.
I know, and then we didn't have our digital person in.
Yeah.
And then we forgot to start the stream. So we got it on. Don't worry. We're here.
Thanks for your
We
patience.
promise.
Happy Friday. We have Heather predicting sunshine. So, of course, she wore a yellow dress.
I planned it.
Yeah.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
My weather app told me. No other app.
The weather app told you. Not your college degree.
No.
Mm-mm.
I was like, what does it say? Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Jokes on
I
this
only
Friday.
look at the app to see the current temperature if I'm like genuinely curious about if I need a jacket or not.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, dressing for the sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
It's already sunny at the bridge.
Yeah.
But we're talking about maybe some snow in the forecast. That's why there's a snow weather quiz question.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Snow in April in northern Michigan. It happens.
It happens.
Yep.
I know no one was happy when I said it in the news meeting yesterday. And I was like,
You're just passing along the facts.
don't yell at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll enjoy the sunshine while it lasts.
That's what I'm saying. Get outside and enjoy it. That's my one piece of advice.
We know we have friends watching not only in northern Michigan, but around the country a lot of times. And hopefully it's sunny where you are.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. There's more active weather south,
Yeah.
but our weather's nice and quiet for now. So we'll start with the weather quiz. We'll get into that weekend forecast.
Mm-hmm.
Hold off if you have any questions. I'll likely answer a lot of those. And then we'll reveal the answer at the end.
We will.
How about that?
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. So as I mentioned, snow in the forecast, therefore snow in the weather quiz. 2. So finish this weather folklore saying. Snow in April is blank. Is snow in April horrible? Snow in April is manure? Or snow in April is good?
Has anybody else heard this? I hadn't.
My weather watcher called in.
That's right,
She
Mary.
said, yep. She
Her
said
dad
her
said that?
dad used to say it.
Okay.
Yep. Farmer.
Makes sense.
All right, so we are waking up to that quiet start. If you're just getting started for the day, you're probably woken up by that sunshine coming in through the window, and you can see hardly any clouds around in at least northern Michigan. If we zoom out, giving you more of a regional view, you can see some lighter cloud cover into downstate, but you can see the active weather is really closer to the Carolinas this morning, into Virginia, and some on the East Coast, some snow there. Bangor, Maine, also waking up to some snow there. This is our temperatures right now, the ones that are being reported. We are aware we have a couple of stations still down. Gaylord, they're still looking into resolving that issue, and that's an isolated issue compared to the other one that's out Sault Ste. Marie. So once it comes up, it'll be populated back here. We're not omitting these. They just are not available to us from the FAA communication system that they use. So it's 34 degrees on Mackinac Island, 26 in Pellston, 34 in Rogers City, 30 in Cadillac. This is a look at the weekend forecast. If you have any plans, get outside and enjoy tomorrow. It will be a nice day to be outside. Maybe go for a hike, longer walk with the dogs, or maybe simply just open the blinds and enjoy it from inside. Highs will be the 50s. Sunday will cloud up a bit, and we'll see the chance of a few showers. So mainly early and then late. So I'll show you the timing. But then highs, at least Sunday, will be 48 to around upper 50s there. So this is look at Friday. A lot of sunshine. If you're working outside today, maybe trying to get some yard work done, we are expecting a lot of sunshine and a light northerly wind, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, we'll stick with that quiet weather as high pressure continues to take hold over the Great Lakes. So tomorrow, expect that sunshine too. We are going to see a mostly sunny day through much of the day. Then tomorrow night, we'll start to see increasing cloud cover. We could see a lighter shower overnight, but by early tomorrow morning, or at least Sunday morning, not tomorrow, next couple of days now we're out, we'll see some lighter rain. And then we'll see some dry slotting in between this low pressure system. So it will break from that rain. We could see another round of some lighter showers Sunday into early Monday. And beyond that, then a cold front drops in. It'll be cooler into Tuesday. This is look at the sunshine forecast. Today and tomorrow, a lot of sunshine. And then we are expecting a little bit more cloud cover. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Think a little bit more sun back in the forecast as high pressure moves back in. 4-zone forecast highs today in the 40s and 50s in the eastern upper peninsula. If you're in Engadine, 50, 47 in Paradise and Sault Ste. Marie, 47 in Rogers City as well, 50 in Gaylord and Alpena. Mostly sunny, that light northerly wind. We'll start off with more of a northwesterly wind in some spots. We'll see 50 or 48 there in Bel Air, 50 in Kalkaska, 51 in Cadillac. Tonight, we'll see 20s in the eastern UP, a light wind, and a mostly clear or clear sky. 26 in Alpena, 28 in Petoskey. We'll see 28 in Traverse City, 29 in Frankfort, and then we'll see 26 in Baldwin, Ludington, 28, a mostly clear sky. I'm going to read the extended forecast to you as I put on the golden shoes, so we'll just multitask here. So you can see the nice quiet weather into Saturday, highs in the 50s, a lot of sunshine expected. Late cloud cover moves in with the late shower chance. And then we have Sunday with the few showers around. Few showers around Monday. Again, nothing widespread either. Tuesday, we'll see that cold front dropping in. That means we will see the chance of lake effect snow. We have a better chance of seeing it north of the bridge. And then Monday, we will see sunny skies, 30s and 40s, so a bit cooler. And then on Thursday, a wintry mix or even rain showers in the forecast. All right, so we'll show you golden shoes in Traverse City. We always get a pair of golden shoes in the morning. If we have a new pair, we like to show you. So we have more spring-like shoes on today. A buckle on top, a gold buckle for golden shoes, and white neutral color. Nice little slip-on. They kind of squeak because they're still new. So
That about
that's what
it?
we got. Huh?
Is that about it?
That's all we got.
Okay.
I was multitasking like crazy there for a second.
What was going on?
I had to put my shoes on and I was reading the extended
Oh,
forecast.
that's fun.
Most of that for memory, but
Let's say hi to our friends, shall we?
Let's say hi.
Happy Friday. Paul watching from Rogers City. Joel watching from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub, 25 degrees and sunny. We're saying hi to Chris watching from East Lansing. Paul saying hi to Gib. Do you have anything to say to Paul? Hello, he says. Susan saying it's sunny and 29 in Kalkaska. Robert saying good morning. It's sunny and 30 there in Indian River. Have a great weekend, he said. Paula saying good morning from Boyne Falls, 31 and very sunny. Very is in all caps.
Very.
Just for your records.
Very
Heather.
good.
Yeah. Brandon saying good morning. Vicente watching. Normally just watches a 620, but he's with us right now.
Well, maybe Vicente doesn't have to go to work early this morning.
Maybe hanging out
Maybe
with
he's hanging with the four
cats.
cats. Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to give them all equal attention if they like it. You know, some cats are particular.
True.
Yeah.
Mark is saying it's 59 in Zephyr Hills, Florida. The high looks to be 82. Hopefully have a great weekend
That
as well,
is
Mark.
toasty.
Joel's guessing manure, so is Susan. Jackie is with us here saying good morning. It's 25 in Kalkaska. The sun's out. And Heather, you look like the sun. You have a beautiful dress.
Thank you.
Scott is with us saying finally sunny in Goshen, Indiana. Thank you, Scott, for watching. Jackie's we said Jackie's watching. She's guessing manure.
Okay.
Mark is saying going to the pool this morning. 85 and sunny in Ocala, down in Florida.
That's a warm start to the morning.
So we have another Mark to add to the list.
Oh, okay. Not Mark N.
No. So I'm not sure if Mark's
Mark
been watching
L.
for a while, maybe.
Yeah.
And just hasn't commented. This is Mark D.
Okay.
So he's in Ocala. It's where my grandparents retired to.
Oh, another Mark in Florida.
Mm-hmm. I was just there a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yep. Went to Ocala. Beautiful equestrian center. I think that's the right terminology.
Oh, okay.
It is impressive.
It's all outdoors, I
big
imagine.
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Place where you can watch horses jump, go eat,
Okay.
have beverages, go buy things. But that's in Ocala.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
big horse community.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've only ever been to Miami.
Oh, okay.
So
Much different compared to Ocala.
very different. Yeah,
Yeah.
just from that description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drove through Miami. Didn't
Oh.
spend any time there. You were there for what? A conference? A weather conference?
Not a weather conference, a different conference.
Which one was
some
it?
friends. I'm not gonna say it on here.
Oh, I thought it was a weather one. I'm sorry.
No, the weather one I went to was in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to put you in the
AMS.
spotlight there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting the conferences
I just don't
confused.
want to say it here.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Paula is picking manure for the quiz because I think it's hilarious. Mark is guessing good for the quiz there. Mark N in Zephyr Hills, Florida.
See? Yep. Mark N, L, and D, right?
Mark L.
Yeah, there's like a Mark Lee, I think, that will comment.
Oh, that's Fremont, Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Is he watching today? Where's he at?
I don't know. He's always watching. I even see him commenting on the evening ones.
Mark L.
Hangs out with Joe, too.
Huh.
Or maybe unscripted.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing him. I don't know. Gail is saying good sunny morning in Kingsley. She's guessing manure. Didn't think when I woke up this morning thought I'd have to say manure about 20 times.
You know what?
This
I
morning.
didn't know that this was what I was going to say anyway on air. But you know what? It's Friday.
Oh, boy. It sure is. Tom saying good morning, Heather and Brendan. There's frost on the pumpkin here in Plainwell this morning.
Oh.
I'll be heading back home this afternoon. Looks like good weather for traveling, he said.
You are correct.
Joel said there's another word for manure, but I won't use it. Thank you, Joel.
Yeah, I can't say that word on air, so.
Tom saying go WMU hockey.
Yeah. Frozen 4.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It was on in the gym when I was working out last night or late afternoon, I guess. And yeah, I always kind of keep tabs because was it NMU that did well last year, if I'm remembering correctly? So it's fun to watch when Michigan does well.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Thanks
Frozen 4.
Filling in the blanks there, Heather. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah,
Western.
some people pay attention to sports here, and it's good one of us does.
Yeah. Yeah, not so much hockey for me. We know you like hockey.
And it's just hard. Like, I love watching NHL games, but they're always later. And so, like, I just try to catch up in the mornings. I know Trev.
Oh, love.
We'll stay up and not sleep and watch hockey,
hockey.
but I just, on this shift consistently, it's just not a good idea. Because a forecast might say more than just manure if I didn't sleep.
Alice is saying good morning. It's 32 in Alpena. It's sunny. She's thanking you, Heather, for the nice day.
You're welcome.
She's saying,
I was told by a friend that I only ever take credit for nice days. And I said, you know what?
Yeah, that
true,
choice.
but I'll also be blamed and I'll take the blame when it's snowing next week. Okay?
all kinds of weather.
Yeah.
And saying you two do a great job. And she's saying hi to Gib. What's your message to Gib? Gib, what is
Gib
your message to Alice? Okay, hello. All that for a hello. Okay, moving on. Thomas is saying good morning, manure, 33 Ionia, and beautiful sun. I was just reading the comments here.
But the forecast is not manure, right? So
Right. Beautiful sun, Boy Blanc Islands 35, and a great day. Ooh, because the power's back.
Good. I did pass along that information to our bureau reporter, Mark, so thanks for sending that to me. Not sure if anything, there's a lot of other stories they're looking at, so I don't know if they'll do a follow-up, but I appreciate you passing it along, though.
I lost my spot. So yes, good news, Thomas. Thank you for passing that along.
Yes.
We have my mom watching. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
She's saying, happy Friday, Facebook friends. Yes, we'll enjoy the sunshine. Benji and I getting ready for a walk.
Tell Benji he has to stick it out a little longer today.
Because it's so nice.
Yeah.
Take a longer W.
Yeah. Take a long W.
If Mom is wanting to.
If Christine, I guess
Yeah.
it's dependent on Mama, but.
Have to start my day watching, and again, just reading the comments, okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Watching her handsome Brendan and beautiful Heather first, okay? Isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice that your compliment was first?
But sometimes yours is first, Heather.
I know.
Coming from my mother, so. She said, have a nice weekend. You too, Mom. Thanks. Susie Q is saying good morning. It's 78 here today, riding bikes, swimming, and dancing tonight.
Oh.
Off to estate sales. Good thing they drive to Florida because I feel like Susie Q's doing a lot of shopping in Florida.
Yeah.
She has to get that back to Michigan.
I know, right? That's exactly it. You can't pack all that in luggage, so pack it in the car.
Yeah. Susie Q is loving your yellow dress and shoes, Heather.
Thank you.
And Susie Q, thanks for the compliment. Alice likes the shoes. Frank is saying good morning from Arizona. Susie Q is guessing manure. Mark Gillette
shook his head at the word Florida.
That's what she's making me read. Mark Gillette in the studio getting ready for a segment. That's what she's making me say all morning long. Manure.
Yeah.
That's a load of.
Yeah. If only Mark had a microphone on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Loda. Yeah. Kathy said it's a beautiful day. Scott says welcome back. And Mark is confirming, yes, Ocala is horse country.
Yep.
Mark, we have another Mark. Mark M. And this isn't M-A-R-K.
There's all M-A-R.
This is M-A-R-C over here.
Yeah.
Any comments? The C versus the K?
We stand as one.
We stand as one, he says. Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
And Susie Q is, yes, in Inglewood Beach, Florida. It's been so fun. I have to find a place to dance in Gaylord. And my in-laws are in Ocala. Beautiful horse ranches for sure. Gail saying, Heather, a good funny. Joe used your weather quiz question last night on how many tornadoes so far in Michigan. I only chuckle because, not the topic, because that's a serious topic, the tornadoes.
No, but Joe's stealing my weather quiz.
But Joe's stealing your weather quiz.
And it does happen. Because it'll be like, it'll even like text me like, I forgot I'm stealing your quiz, Bricca. And I'm like, okay. But I did notice it, Gail, because I looked at the time my early morning quiz was edited because he has to take off the sponsorship, change it. And I saw it was edited last night. And then I was like, wait a second. And then Brendan's like, yeah, he used it.
Yeah, I was watching the Under the Five last night.
I was sniffing a little.
And then, to be fair, sometimes Heather uses Joe's.
Yes.
Sometimes.
And to be fair, I was
Gail
looking at
out.
Joe's quizzes to see if he made one that would inspire me this morning.
Okay.
And then I was like, he didn't because he used mine. So I had to come up with my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, we just run out of ideas. Joe has done this for so long, too, that he only has so many he can come up with. And we are the ones that have to come up with them every morning or evening. So it's funny, Gail. Thanks for pointing that out.
Heather, I'm sure you have a response to Mark D's question from Ocala.
Okay.
Are they loading up the clouds with chemtrails? How do you respond to that one?
I'm just not going to really say much about chemtrails.
Okay.
There is a process where they can load up clouds, and it's called cloud seeding. And that is a very scientific, highly researched thing that does happen mainly across the high plains in the Midwest where we see strong storms. And that's mainly to put in more of a salt formula in the air. They drop these almost like missile type things and spray a bunch of particulates into a cloud when there's a storm. So the hailstones are smaller.
Oh.
Because cloud condensation nuclei will condense on those other smaller particles. And so the hailstones aren't as big or as strong and less damaging to farmland. That is one thing I do know happens, highly researched. It's not dangerous to the atmosphere. And I had friends that did research in that too. Mm-hmm. That was a job I was looking at for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But I get motion sick. You have to be in the plane flying through storms to do that. But yeah, no comment about chemtrails.
Okay. We have Mark, yes, and we did that. Tom saying doo-doo for the quiz. That's something we can say, Tom.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. Scott saying pile of crap. Also
just making you read all
Also
that.
something we can say. Let's see if there's anything else that I can't say. Mark saying I am not Matthew, Luke, or John. I am Mark. Okay.
Okay.
And Joel said neighbors' ducks are looking in my window.
Okay.
All right.
Can you tell it's a full moon tomorrow? Can you tell?
Yeah. Heather, I think we're all caught up.
Okay. Sounds good. And Brendan,
What?
I'm looking down. It's 5:20 or 5:56 there, and the 1:26 weather cut in.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
Yep,
Really
confirmed.
going behind the scenes.
Yeah, we are
chat
waiting,
about,
watching, and
Yeah.
looking for that. Okay, so finish this weather folklore saying about April. Snow in April is what? What do you think?
I really just should have went with manure. Because that's what Gib and Trevor was filling in for Sarah this morning.
Yeah.
And I thought, good. But I had never heard about this.
So then Brendan on air said he deserves a half point. So Brendan is 1.5 for 5 this week. But it can be beneficial for soil fertility. Yeah. So therefore it can be good. And it's because it does carry nitrogen and other nutrients from the atmosphere. And it does tend to help with soil fertility, especially during planting season. So weather quiz standings, as I mentioned, Brendan 1.5 for 5, which means I don't know. You still don't win though.
Nope.
Director Gibbs 3 for 5. You are tied with the Facebook viewers, Gib.
Good job,
and our
Gib.
Facebook viewer was Scott today. So good job. And then producer Trevor is undefeated.
Yeah.
And that's all she wrote.
Our friends holding themselves accountable. We'll chat about Monday.
Yeah, we will. What doing?
Well, we'll be here 4:30 to 7, all rested up from the weekend, right?
Sure, yeah. Fun friendship and forecasting too. We'll promise that.
Yep. And then at 6, Madison's going to be live in Benzie County. If you have a green thumb, I don't want to say don't watch because we always want you to watch. But for those without a green thumb, you might want to tune in to get some tips because it's National Gardening Day on Monday, Heather.
Yeah, so she'll be talking to a local spot on how you can plant.
Even the best gardeners, I imagine, can maybe learn. We can all learn something new, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I did when I went to visit my home. My dad has a massive greenhouse, like has a heater and fan in it and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And he actually grows stuff to sell to the local nursery because he grows so many good things.
Oh my, okay.
And so he has all these like pallets of stuff that he was growing. And I was like, what's that? And he has like all his little tags in them for identifiers. And then gives some away too. He gives them to the neighbors and friends, but he grows some to sell them.
So that's what retirement looks like for Mr. Bricca?
Yeah, and like train fun inside, train fun outside.
Well, that was even before retirement, way before retirement.
Yeah.
But we've now
retired
added
fun.
The greenhouse.
He already had the greenhouse.
Oh, okay.
We just grew stuff that we would plant because we grow like cherry tomatoes is like the Bricca family plant that we've grown ever since I was in California. And they grow strawberries and blueberries and basil and chives and all the stuff for like fresh salads. Sometimes pumpkins kind of turn out funky sometimes, a little distorted, squash, some other things.
Yeah.
And then, he grows a lot of flowers in the greenhouse and then transplants them or sells them to the nursery or gives them away.
Oh, nice of him.
Yeah.
By the way,
it's a local gardener.
We have a lot of 5 for 5s this week. I just want to give a shout out to our friends.
Good job, you guys. These were not super easy quiz questions.
I need some help. So if our friends want to help me out a bit.
Brendan does
it's
need
all
all
fair,
the help
right?
he can get. You know what? I'll let you have phone a friend.
Okay. All right. I'll call him up. Tom, what's going on in the Mighty Mac? 1 lane in each direction. Yeah, that looks to be the case. Not entirely sure.
Didn't we report on the scheduled lane closures due to some they're fixing something up on the bridge like the next month or so. So we did report on that closure.
Was that maybe the evening shows?
No, it was in the morning show.
Was that when I was gone?
I was here for it, so maybe.
It was when I was on vacation.
Yeah, it's some construction though. They're repairing something on the bridge, so it's a 2-lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no falling ice. Thank goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, finally warm enough to help out the power crews. I know I saw a few updates from power crews yesterday saying that their goal was to get most people, their customers with power at least by Monday or at least Sunday or Monday. Yeah.
Good. All right. My earpiece was dying. Battery's dying. So I don't know if Giv has anything to say, but probably not.
No, he's probably just ready for his weekend too.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, have a good Friday and a fantastic weekend. We're back here when?
Monday morning.
Monday. Bye.
Bye.